Does the Bible teach that God's end-time people would also be keeping what we call the seventh-day Sabbath holy? You can look here in Revelation chapter 12, verse 17. It says, "The dragon was wroth with the woman, and he went to make war with the remnant of her seed." And there's two outstanding characteristics in the last days of God's people. Revelation 12:17. She keeps the commandments of God. This is, the woman is a symbol for the church. The dragon is a symbol for who? The devil. The dragon is angry with this woman. That means this is anyone the devil's mad at is good. He's angry with this woman. And why is he angry? She keeps the commandments of God and has the testimony of Jesus. That's the law and the prophets. That's the Old Testament ended. Moses and Elijah, the law and the prophets. Still believes in the commandments of God. You know why this is important, friends? You're going to find in the last days, and I'm going to repeat this a few times, there's going to be a battle over who you worship. Right back in the beginning with Cain and Abel, they both claimed to worship the same God. Abel did it the way God told him. He brought a lamb. Cain modified things, and he brought the fruit of the ground. Abel tried to reason with his brother and said, "You need to obey God." And he said, "Look, I can do my own thing. It's a small detail." God accepted Abel's sacrifice. He did not accept Cain's sacrifice. They both were brothers, and they claimed to worship the same God, but Cain killed his brother. You've got the one, they're both worshiping. They're both ostensibly worshiping the same God. But the one who is worshiping correctly is persecuted by the one who compromises. You've got man-made worship, and this is what's happening in Revelation. Those who do not worship the beast the way they're told are persecuted. And they can't buy or sell, and ultimately there's a death penalty. See it happening all through the Bible. But now I'm getting ahead of myself, because I'm going to be talking more about that tomorrow. All right, so another one, Revelation 14:6. Similar to Revelation 12:17, it said, "I saw another angel flying in the midst of heaven, having the everlasting gospel to preach to those who dwell on the earth, to every nation, tribe, tongue, and people." This is the gospel going in the last days, the everlasting gospel. "Saying with a loud voice, fear God and give glory to Him, for the hour of His judgment is come." This is something that happens just before the end. And it says, "Worship Him who made the heaven and the earth and the sea and the springs or the fountains of water." You know, that's an exact quote from the Sabbath commandment. "For in 6 days the Lord made the heaven and the earth and the sea." It's saying, it's calling us in Revelation back to the worship of the beginning. The worship of the first believers, God's original plan. The worship that God designed. The Sabbath truth has been lost sight of. And these angels, and notice what happens right after that. In Revelation chapter 14, verse 12, it says, "Here is the patience of the saints. Here are those that keep the commandments of God and have the faith of Jesus."